welcome to day 6 of the Merry Craftmas series. I am so glad that you decided to join me once again today. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to watch my videos and leave such wonderful comments. I am co-hosting with my crafty BFF, Robin Pitts of Sir Chauncey Rocco Creative Designs, and I do have her linked in the description box below. And I always like to touch on our giveaway rules. You must be 18 years or older. It's open to U.S. and international subscribers. International subscribers will receive an online cash payment in lieu of a physical prize. And remember, you must be a visible subscriber to each channel and leave a comment on each of our videos. I do have a short video linked below to verify your subscriptions. What I have created today are these adorable Christmas advent calendars. The paper collection that I used is the Cartabella Christmas Cheer, and I just used the 6x6 for it. Did receive the paper from ASC Craft Supplies. I will have their stores linked in the description box below. I do have a coupon code, which is Michelle10 for 10% off your regular price purchases. And as I mentioned, I did use a silhouette file for each of these, but I do believe these would be very simple to recreate just using your scoreboard and paper trimmer. And if you have some Christmas dies, you could just cut those out and put here on the little holder. We'll just bring Santa in. We'll look at him first. And I did use some red glitter for his hat and coat, and a little white glitter here on the pom-pom of his hat. And then I just used some of my scraps to create him. It comes with the numbers, and you just print those, and then I used my machine to cut them out, and it did include this little days till Christmas. I did decide to add some decorative paper to the file, and I will give you the measurements in the tutorial. I just wanted a little extra decoration. These are for my grandkids, so I've just left them really simple. I figure they'll probably just be a 1-year use since they're 2 and 4, especially the 2-year-old. She's a little rough. We'll just turn it to the side so you just have a little box here to hold your cards. And I did add this little stopper or stabilizer piece here in between the two pieces because I was afraid it would just fall flat. So I made that, and I do tell you how I created that in the tutorial. And then on the back, as you can see here, I did put some decorative paper. And it also just makes the project more sturdy with the layers of paper. And here we have Rudolph, and it's just the same thing. Simple paper piecing. And then I just loved the traditional colors in this paper collection. I thought it was perfect for the grandkids. Let's turn it to the side, and you can see I've added the decorative paper. And then I'm not sure if I mentioned the little red glitter paper mat that I put behind the days till Christmas, and there I've added my little stopper, and then I've just put the snowflake paper on the back. Santa's about 4.5 inches tall, and then Rudolph is probably 5.5 at the very top of his hat, and they're only 2.5 inches wide. I thought these would be cute in the kids' room, and they can just change the numbers out, and I think it would be even cute on your desk, or just little Christmas decoration just to tuck in somewhere that's not quite so large. It's just a super quick project that I think is just absolutely adorable, and I know the grandkids are going to love them. So stay tuned for the short tutorial. I have my pieces cut out, and I did add a few extra pieces, and you will need 2 pieces of decorative paper, and I just cut this at 2.5 by 3. And once I put the front part of the little box together, I'll glue that in so we can cover our tabs. And then on the back, I went ahead and glued on the piece that will go here on the back. This will be the part that folds up to form the front to hold our countdown pieces. So you want to make sure you put these pieces facing down, so the opposite direction. So when we flip it around, it will be right side up. This piece measures 1 inch by 2.5, and 2 little pieces here are 1/4 inch by 1. And this piece here is 1/4 inch by 2.5. Flip it back over, and what we'll be doing is we're going to take this and just fold it up and glue the tabs to the side of the box. And when you do that, you want to push this down and make sure you are making it square. You want to along here, and we're just going to glue those down on both sides. This is a super easy project. It's fast to cut out, and I think it is just adorable, and I think the grandkids will love it. And like I said, I'm just going to form my box. So I'm kind of pushing this down so it forms that right angle. I'm going to take my bone folder and just reach in ever so slightly. And then we're going to do the same thing to the other side. That looks good. And so my score lines just lined up with the edge of the paper when I was making my corners. And I always like to do my dry fit. And I'm going to put this in and just have a little border. And you can see there when I fold it back, it has a nice little border all the way around the edge. And if we do this now, then we can cover our tabs. So it has a nice, neat finish. I also wanted to form a little tab to hold this. So I just cut out a piece of paper, measures 1 inch by 2.5, and I turned it to the 2.5 inch side, and I scored it 1/2 inch, 1 1/4, and at 2 inches. So we've got it cut out and scored, and I want to burnish those score marks, and we're going to have a valley and then a mountain and then a valley, so it will look like a W. So we've got this piece. I have to set it to the side. I almost forgot to, we've got to put glue on this piece here, and then we'll fold this flap over top, and this will make it sturdy. And we can bring in our little piece that looks like a W, and I'm going to put glue on each 1/2 inch tab. Eyeball it between the center from side to side, and then you just fold this over and push down. And I am going to flip it back over and just do a good burnish with my bone folder. Bring our Santa in. So this is the body. I did cut a piece of black cardstock, and this, I just randomly cut a piece, but it does measure about 1 inch by 3/4 an inch to put behind his eyes. I chose to do a different color in the pattern. It had black, so the black would show through for his eyes, but I wanted some Christmas colors. I'm going to glue this piece down, his beard on, glue his nose, mustache, and then I'll glue on the decorative piece there. So we have our Santa put together, and now I'm just going to glue him on the inside. I think he's so cute. I just thought these were such fun, cute fowls, and my grandkids are little, so I figured this will only last 1 year, if they'll mix it the whole time. And I forgot to mention, I did mat the Days Till Christmas, and this glitter mat is 3/4 an inch by 1 5/8. And I did pop dot the glitter and the Days Till Christmas. And I have these already cut out. We will just put those in like that. And I just think these are so cute. Thanks for watching the tutorial, and I hope that you do try to create one either with the silhouette fowl, or I think you can do this by hand, as I mentioned before. Remember to go check out Robin's channel. I have it linked in the description box below. I just want to thank you again for watching the videos and leaving such great comments. I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye-bye.